If any of you think that driving a racing car is just a matter of steering it, braking, accelerating and changing gear, you can think again, because Derek Warwick in his Arrows Megatron has got 22 other things to think about. Let's have a look at them. First of all, on the steering wheel, there is the ignition switch. This is the button that controls the car to pits radio, and incidentally, the steering wheel comes off so that the driver can get out. Now, this is the daunting collection of instruments and other things that faces Derek Warwick as he goes along at up to 200 miles an hour. And let me quickly explain that we've put this in so that we can simulate the ignition on situation. Now, here is the rev counter, and you'll see that it's red-lined at 11,500 RPM for Derek's four-cylinder Megatron turbocharged engine. So there is the boost gauge for a maximum boost of 2.5. There are two digital readouts here. This one at the top, which is controlled by this button here, gives him 5 functions: maximum boost, running boost, maximum revs, the exhaust temperature and the fuel consumption, that is to say the number of litres he's used so far out of the 150 that he's allowed for the race. This one at the bottom gives him the water temperature, the oil temperature, and the temperature of the air going into the turbocharger. These two lights here are for the fuel pressure, this one, and the oil pressure, this one. And this rotary control here operates the brake bias to the front or the rear of the car. On the left-hand side, 3 more things to think about. The first one, the fire extinguisher button, which is hidden inside this shroud and which he naturally hopes he never has to use. This is what they call the power knob. It's the one that adjusts the boost of the turbocharger. And this is the 5-position front anti-roll bar control. And here's a bizarre little touch. When Derek is sitting in the car with his crash helmet on, he stuffs this tube up behind his ear, and through it he can hear when the pop-off valve opens. And in a turbocharged car, that's critical.